Go ahead. Make my day.
Happy Halloween, indeed.
Alright, that's enough of that. Hey, Rydog, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Ah, dear. Oh, I wish I could tell you something good, but sadly I cannot. Oh, dear. But it's fine. Oh. Looks like it's going to be quite an interesting week. So, the Guernsey government is now fully expecting a huge Force 12 storm to hit on Thursday. They've cancelled schools. They've cancelled all the boats. Now, normally, when Guernsey is proactive like this, nothing happens. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case, but it could be bad. It could be bad. I do not know. I get paid tomorrow, so hopefully I can... I think the wind's meant to get up to about a Force 8 overnight tonight. And I think it's meant to stay at around Force 8, possibly get up to a Force 12 around Thursday, and then be around Force 9, 10 for the rest of the weekend. Like, it's going to be... It's going to be an interesting weekend if the storm hits. I probably should go to the store today, yeah, but yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure between us we've got enough we can survive on. But yes, it sounded like it's going to be an interesting one. As to your question, I will answer your question. So, as I think you're aware, I wasn't part of, like, this whole deal had been thrown out to somebody else who was working out the nitty gritty of it. And it was a phone call yesterday with one of the companies to go through the terms. And this is the first time. So you just started stream, and about a minute after that was the first time I'd seen kind of the rough wording of the deal come through. It's fairly long. Most of it boilerplate stuff I've seen before, but it seemed a little bit longer than I was expecting. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to read this now. And I'm glad I did. Let's just put it that way. So they weren't just selling Inspector Gosh. They were essentially selling anything that I would produce for the next 5 years, which was not the agreed plan. So it kind of all got derailed from that. So like luckily, because I'm the kind of person who likes to see these things properly, I'd scheduled half an hour phone call between myself and the people doing the deal before the other people got involved. Because I don't like to waste people's time if I can. I would have had the phone call a lot sooner if I could, but it was the only time we could all get around. So I kind of get on, first of all, and I said, look, just based on what I've read so far, I think we can just go ahead and cancel the further call, because if this is what they're expecting, I'm not agreeing to it. Which kind of set the cat amongst the pigeons. And then, because I was like, yeah, you know, I don't want to waste it. I know it's really too late. They're not going to be able to do anything, but I'd rather just cancel it before we're meant to be there so they can try and get some work done. And they're like, well, what is it you're opposed to? And I was like, well, pretty much everything past page 15. So we kind of did. We cancelled the meeting with the other people. And then I think I was on the call for them for about an hour and a half. Getting nowhere. This guy was a fucking moron. Never spoken to this guy before. Absolute fucking moron. And as I'm speaking to him, I do something that I never do. And I was texting certain people. Because I was so pissed off. So I was texting certain people, basically just giving a blow-by-blow account on what was going on and how fucking pissed off I was. And all of a sudden, they appear on the call. Because they were kind of like the middleman, and this is kind of like how the whole thing was arranged. And all of a sudden, they're on the call. And I was like, what's the problem? So I said, well, have you read the contract that's been sent around, like the proposal that's been sent around? And they were like, no. I was like, okay, just read the first 3 lines on page 16, and I think you understand why I'm annoyed. Okay, give me a second. I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're done. They fired this guy on the spot, which was hilarious. And they were like, don't expect to be paid. And they were like, okay, I'll get somebody else on it. I've got other people. I'll get somebody else on it. I'll see if... So what we don't know is, because we're assuming this is the deal he shopped around to everybody. So we had a lot of interest, but we're not sure what the interest actually is anymore. And then we're not sure what the offers will be based on just what we're actually willing to offer. So it's all kind of back down to the drawing board. We don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I probably won't know until the new year now. So sadly, a kind of end of 2023 big bump in money doesn't look likely anymore. Which, you know, is fine, but fucking annoying. And then I guess I'll just have to see what early next year is going to bring. I don't really know. But yes, I was very pissed off last night. Very, very pissed off last night. I don't think I've paced around this little office as much as I did last night, trying to calm myself down, in a long, long time. I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I got on my push bike, went for a ride, because I just needed to get rid of the energy. Oh dear. But yeah, so no, not the best evening. And now I'm like, well, just copying me in on everything from day one, I guess. Because I guess I'm back to the point where I don't trust anyone to do anything, which I hate. I hate being at this point. I just want people to be able to do their job and just, you know, not have to worry about what everyone else is doing. But here we are again. Hopefully your evening was better. You'd finished streaming by the time I was off my calls. Oh, dear. Otherwise, I was going to suggest some Call of Duty, because I did download it while I was on those calls. Why are you red? Red is not a good colour. Streamed and then stayed up way too late watching a football game. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's not how parachutes work, but I'll allow it. Also, I think I fixed a few of the sound commands. Not all of them, but I think I fixed a few of them. You're not getting any coal. Okay, so you're the new things. Were we just waiting for these to fill up? You're up to 100s. You're up to 100s. And you're at 0. We should be passing enough over, I think. Hopefully the football game was good as well.
Oh, ladies, didn't see you there. Would you guys like to set sail on this ocean of flavor?
I've kind of forgotten all of my things. Hey Nerdy, welcome, welcome. I hope you were doing well. Although I think you said last night Ride Dog stream that someone totaled your car or something. Make sure we're not blocking anything that's being used. It's not total, but you did get T-boned? Ah, shit. Well, hopefully you're alright. And hopefully insurance? Although I know America is very weird when it comes to car insurance. You have insurance, but the guy that hit you doesn't? See, over here, that would be a crime. These are not filling up, so did I do my maths wrong? There's a very good chance. How many of these have we built? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be 16. Is 240. Let's go check what we're bringing in. Are you looking? You're not looking full. Okay, we might have a problem. Hey, cheers for the alert, Ride Dog. One-on-one time with the best manager ever. Have fun. Yeah, so over here in the UK. Hey, Serenity. You're not allowed to drive a car without insurance. Alright, you're all Mark 3 belts all the way there. You're a Mark III belt going in. You're only a Mark 1 belt though, so that might be our problem. No, you're a Mark 2 belt, so you're only a Mark 1 belt? Alright. So now that should actually be sending the correct amount. Even if there's a law here, the guy that hit me wouldn't care. He was a very unsavory fellow. Oh dear. But yeah, like I said, hopefully no one was injured. When I told him I was calling the cops, he tried to pay me and leave. Oh god, he's probably on the run. Yeah, I think over here you have to call the cops to a traffic incident like that. Sorry, the police. Alright, hopefully those will start to settle down. We need to make motors. Alright, what do we need to make motors? But yes, as I was saying before, we're being told to prepare for Force 12 winds on Thursday. Force 8 tonight, going up to about a Force 12. On Thursday, they've cancelled schools, they've cancelled all the boats. One of you is rotors. No. I want to know how to make motors. Okay, it's rotors and stators. Stators are... We're making stators, but they're over there. Yeah. Alright, we are going to need a truck station on the old shopping list. Another tractor. Actually, we're going to need 2 truck stations. Yes, so it could be rough. Were you built for a reason? No, you're just building my catapult. So yes, it could be a rough end to the week. We're not going to have any fuel over that side, though. So yeah, started going around this morning, just trying to clear up all the loose stuff. Now, normally when the island prepares for something, it doesn't happen. So I'm taking a little bit of comfort in the fact that we've got warnings and they've closed schools and they're being proactive. Oh, you can go a lot further forward. Alright, then we'll have to do a in and out platform.
What the hell is even that?
Hey, Angelic, how's it going? Well, ow! Fuck you, tractor. Fuck you. I remember having stuff. Is it likely that my death box is going to be anywhere I can get it? Alright, mental note. Don't get run over by tractors, I guess. I mean, as someone who's been run over by a tractor, I really should have known that lesson already, but... You murdering son of a bitch. Well, my box definitely isn't up here. I don't see an obvious death box down there. Oh no, there it is, there it is. Oh, I am bringing coal in here. Oh, of course I am, because I'm making steel. Do I have any spare coal? You're not moving a lot. I wonder if I can siphon some off from here. I think I might have to take the other belt off before I can add this on. Alright, so I'm obviously just juicing up a supply line here. How much coal are we bringing in? Probably 60? Alright, so if we... Fuel cell up to 120. And then run out of the materials I need. That's fine. Alright, then we take 60 there, and we're going to take 60 up to wherever the fuck the truck stop actually is. Gonna need a way up there. God damn it. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Now... I really need to start building better factories this playthrough. Oh god, I thought you were going to be too high. You're nowhere near high enough. Don't you run me over. Fuck. I was a little bit scared there. That level.
Your life, as it has been, is over.
Hey, Hopka, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Alright, we did leave enough room for tractors. Alright, so we've now got fuel here. We're going to have to get power here. This is going to be a unload. Do I have power down here? I do. Is that the right way? I can never remember which way these bloody go. Yeah. Alright, we don't have traffic lights, so there's always a chance the tractors might crash into each other, but that's just a risk we're going to have to take. I need more pieces. Don't run me over, you vicious son of a bitch. You are going to be a load. That is correct. We have to bring a belt along here. So yeah, hopefully everything will be fine weather-wise. But obviously, if it does hit and I need to take some time off to tidy stuff up, I will let everybody know. Alright, so we need some steel reinforced iron plate. We need... We'll take another batch. Now the rotors are already going out. And then they're already being split to come back in. I guess we get rid of the return. I did not mean to get in this tube. Oh, goddamn. I'm running into all kinds of problems today. I have a feeling you were going to terminate. We are going to need some more reinforced steel before we head off as well, but that's fine. Alright, that is bringing rotors. Do. How many spare rotors do we have? So you're using 2 per minute. Probably no. You're. Oh god, we only got 1 rotor machine. And you are making 4 per minute. How many screws am I making? I'm wondering if I can juice this. That is... I mean, these all look like Mark 1 belts. But that can't be the case. Okay, no, the Mark IIs. Means it's only 120 max. Can I up that? No, that is 4812. Okay. But anyway, you were making 4 a minute, we're using 2 a minute, so we've only got 2 a minute spare. That's not going to be enough. We are going to have to make more rotors. We may actually end up making rotors over by the stators, making this whole project unnecessary. Oh wait, I need to start from the other side because that's where the fuel is. Where's Death Tractor? Alright, you got coal, that's good. Alright, but did that fuel you up? Yes. I could build a second road. Kind of going, I could just build a, how would I turn this though? There's no way I'm going to have the materials for a second road. Yeah. My problem is when it leaves, it could crash. Also, I forgot to record. That's fine. I am tempted to build that second road. In fact, I think I will. We won't have concrete up here. We should still have some concrete down there, though. I almost turned myself around there, didn't mean to. Who would build this much road just for one vehicle? Alright, so probably want to drive it down this one. This is going to be a sharp turn for a tractor to then come back, but... I hope this is the factory where I'm making the Sailors now. That's possibly something I should have checked before doing this. It's too late now. We're committed. I'm not getting an F. We'll wait for Death Tractor to leave. Yeah, that box was nearish the tractor. It's probably close enough for government work. Oh, a little bit of adjustment. All right. Have I built you too close to the other one? Hey, morning, Trunks. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Alright, that's got to be that one. It does not want to take a load from this one. Is it because I've done these the wrong way around? No. Well, good. Because you've got to be, yeah, you're the wrong one. No, I don't want your box. I want this one's box. I think I broke the game. If you won't load anything into this tractor, we're kind of fucked. I guess we'll try and leave more of a gap. You're going to tell me the bloody tractor's in the way. That's not stupid, aren't you? Yep. The Satisfactory devs ever watch my streams. This is why no one uses fucking vehicle runs. Just wait till you've got trains.
For the Emperor!
Where's the power cable we're using? Hey, LP. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Ah, dear. Alright, turns out you need to leave one hell of a gap. Hey, cheers for the lurk as well. Oh yeah, and a happy Halloween to everybody. Maybe that's why the tractor killed me. Maybe it's been, maybe it's the spirit of Christine. I'm gaining on it. Also, why are you driving so slowly? Stupid Tesla autopilot. Don't run me over! I'm a little bit worried it's never going to load when it gets here, so we're going to have to wait for this one to come back. Which will be engaging content for everybody. Yeah, not too bad, Trunks, not too bad. Yeah, like I said, Guernsey is warning us that there's going to be a huge windstorm on Thursday. No, I haven't eaten, to be honest with you, Trunks. Oh dear. Most things should trigger here. Your name won't, because if it's the same name you got on Twitch, then it will trigger. If not, then at the moment it won't. And yeah, and so far none of the text commands will trigger on YouTube because I need to set them all up for. Okay, no, I think you're taking it.
Hello!
Dear. Damn YouTube name availability indeed.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Dear. I'm just talking to myself. It's possible. Okay, so it did take some. All right, so we can finish this off over here. Dear. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, that's right, because we loaded it by mistake into that other one to see what it was doing. Alright, so I was of the opinion I was making status here, obviously. This is copper. Copper going into assemblers. This... Nope, there are no assemblers. We've got wire. Just making cable. Some going down here. Oh, those look like stators. Make sure you're feeding into make automated wiring. So you need 2.5 a minute. How many of these are we running? 3. And we are making 5, 10, 15. That's our road. Oh dear. Oh, Slap is working again. Nice. I need to work out if I can make Slap cross-platform. Although technically that might break Twitch's terms of service. Alright, so I can just bring you from the top, and then we just need to get the rotors down here. So if we build a... Oh, yes, that whole tractor journey thing was a complete waste of time. Yes. So we're making 15 and we're using what? 5, 7.5, so we don't even have enough for that, although we can take some of these offline, although you seem to be suffering. Not enough cable. Alright, well if we turn you off. Or I could just turn this into one that does motors. Although we need to make more rotors. I can just make them straight from steel. Wait, no, those are rods. We're talking about rotors. Why did I look at rods? Because I need rods for rotors? I don't know. I need rods and screws. Okay. So at the moment I'm using you to fuel and juice up a line of belts. Probably a line of belts I don't necessarily need you to juice up anymore. No, maybe I do. You're on 20. Maybe we're not limited by belt speed. Mark 3 is 270, right? Yeah. And then you're bringing in 150, which means we need to upgrade you. Hello, Stormtrooper. We'll get this up to 270 as well. Get out of my way, you stupid rock. I upgraded the wrong belt. Alright, we've now got a shit ton more. I think we're going to end up redesigning this entire factory. Because we've now got a shit ton more coal going in than we're using. Alright, so as your coal as well. Where's this iron ore coming from? Yeah. Hello, Stormtrooper. Very scary Halloween. Juice you right up as well. No Halloween costume stream. Alright, we have now upped. Is there another? There isn't. Oh, that's already on a Mark III belt, though. Let's go see what you're bringing in as well. Radiation, Stormtroopers. You're a pure node. Let's bring you up to 270 as well. Now we've got to do some maths. Anyone else doing anything for Halloween, or did you do anything for Halloween over the weekend? You're always a squirrel. It's going to be 20s Fahrenheit tonight, so you can't be bothered. Everyone's dressing up as Eskimos. Or Inuit, or whatever the politically correct term is these days. You did laundry? Oh dear. Alright, so we now have... And my brain isn't working, so we're going to be doing a lot of easy maths using the calculator. I can't get to my note thing because I don't have a shopping list, which is dumb. Let's make it a private note. Alright, so we now have 540 iron ore coming in. I didn't save. Excellent. And then we have... Eskimo is the bad term. It's what the Europeans called them. You had a Canadian football team, the Edmonton Eskimos, renamed themselves to the Edmonton Elks. Alright, so that one was 270. I think two of them were 270 and one of them was 150, but we're going to have to make sure that... Or did I get you all up to 270 in the end? This is iron, that's not coal. So 150. There are 3 coal belts coming in. Oh, there's this one right here. So 150, 270, and then I believe 270. So that's 540 plus 150. Which was amazing because the 9-team league had 2 teams named Rough Riders. Oh dear. Alright, so we've got 690 coal. It's got to be an easy way to get to the notes. Although 60 is going out to fuel the tractor, although we may not need that. In fact, we're not going to need that, so yeah, we'll work on the full 690, but we'll only use 540 anyway. Okay, so then this is going up to a factory which is going to be really inefficient right now. So it's 45 and 45, so 540 by 45. I can run 12 of these bad boys. And I'm running 6 at the moment. Oh, coffee, I remember coffee. We didn't leave a lot of room for expansion. Now bear in mind, I can only move 270 at a time. But 270 divided by 45 should be 6. Alright, so actually, so what I'm saying is I can just feed this from 1 now. So... as long as that's one of the 270s, which it is, because the 150 is the one that's feeding the truck. And we don't need these mergers anymore. Oh dear, you're trying to post pics of it to Discord, but your phone is saying you're having network issues. Ain't no worries. So that should be 270 in, 270 out. We need to do the same for the iron. You're dealing with the landlord to fix your laundry machine. She's trying to help, but the song and dance for email is just so not fun. And you're finally going to catch up on messages when you went dark for 2 weeks of COVID. Well, hopefully you can get everything sorted. Alright, so those should now be running. And we can just leave that particular strain of industry going. So what do I have up here? Everything kind of comes in there. I think we probably want to go up even higher. This is a very messy factory. And if I don't try and fix it now, I never will. But at the same time, I cannot be bothered to try and fix it. Hang on, let's get rid of this ramp I just built. And I'm out of material. Am I making iron plate over here? I don't believe so. I'm going to go all the way back. It's alright, we can use the hyper tubes now though. I don't have to run. I almost didn't. No, wrong tube! Wrong tube! There we go. My bag is apparently full of shit. Alright, so let's head down here. What else can I get rid of? I've got a lot of rotors all of a sudden. Don't want to get rid of those. I'll get rid of some of them. Alright, now we can go back up here. I went too far. Because it's all to make bloody motors. wonder if our power network stabilized. I should have grabbed more cubes. Cubes are where we just were. Seem to be implying that I have enough of everything, but I don't believe... Oh, it's because I did smelters, not foundries. There we go. Alright, back into the hypertubes. We'll get something built today. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. So. You and your hockey balls. Cubes. Still not heard back from Twitch, and I don't know if they've clarified what you're allowed and what you're allowed or not allowed to do while simulcasting yet. They seem to be taking a while to clarify. I wonder if they ever will. Oh dear. Over there. How many have I built? 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. This is going to be a bit messy, especially because I've used the wrong belts to feed that one. Kiki, who did you know on Owen's OnlyFans name? I don't know. Who did I know? That possibly. I don't know. It would be better to feed you into that one. This one isn't quite so bad. That was a very loud eagle, but apparently I don't have anywhere that tells me what that does anymore. Ah, shit. Oh, you had some sort of OnlyFans promoter contact you on Insta? Nice. Okay. Thank you. I don't even know what eagle means anymore. What just happened? I think that was a donation. Thank you for the donation. Oh, where the hell did I used to see those? Oh, fuck a duck. I don't know. stupid Windows crashing and taking all of my settings away. Maybe my iPad can save me. Thank you, Gloria Goodhart, for the donation. Hey, very generous donation. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. Oh dear. Only squirrels. Oh dear. The spirit of Steve Jobs and the zombified corpse of Tim Cook, please save us. Apparently there was an Apple event on last night. I can't see if you're facing the right way. I also can't get up there. And you saw no headlines except they have a black MacBook Pro. Oh, did they not? Is it not M3 yet? Now that they're trying to do the same MacBook stuff on PC, where the chips are all combined, and if you want to upgrade your PC, you have to buy a new one. I get the benefit of everything being on one chip, right? Apple has proven that you can get a lot of power by doing it that way, but for the love of God, do not let PCs go that way. Oh, the intro, the M3. Oh, didn't they made black MacBook Pros years ago? Did they just shelve an idea and then just bring it back after about 10 years time where everyone has forgotten about it and go, ooh, what a new and an innovative idea? Can't call it the M3. BMW will get mad. Oh dear. Apple's next invention is going to be, do you not find it annoying that your phone is flat because you've listened to music on it all day? They're going to introduce a separate music player. Also, don't you get annoyed when you try to add to your phone and your battery's flat because you've been taking pictures with it all day? Say hello to the iCamera. Oh dear. Yeah, if your battery is flat, it's got no charge in it. Yes. You remember Nissan and BMW had a spat about car names. Infiniti wanted the next three, but had to settle for the Q3X. What is this, a tyre? It's the same kind of idea, right? The tyre is flat because it's out of air, so your battery's flat because it's out of electric. I didn't realise Americans didn't use flat for battery charge. What do you say? Empty? Discharged? No more excited electrons? I don't know how batteries work. Oh, we use dead as well, yeah. Oh no, I didn't realise he didn't use flat. Yes, Canada is a confused child that went to boarding school. Oh dear. Yeah, so the motorway is... I don't know, I always get confused about what is what, because I believe highways covers every kind of road in the UK, right? But then you have your different kinds of highways, so you have like your streets, your dual carriages, your motorways. I may be wrong. In Guernsey, we literally just about have roads. And that's if we're lucky. Shouldn't have connected this side before I knew they were all in the right place over here, but it's too late now. We've done it. That's really awkward. We live life several miles at a time. Alright, so now we need to get the old iron over here. Hey, cheers for the lurk again, LP. God, LP in his meetings, I swear. If he doesn't enjoy meetings, he's definitely in the wrong job. Alright, so now we need to do power. That was an old one. We need to set all of these to steel. Alright, so that's 270 and 270 out. So we just need to get merges. The old parachute. Oh god, I don't like meetings, no. If I like meetings, I'll go back and work in finance. That's all you fucking do and then wonder why no work gets done. Oh dear. I always remember one meeting that I was called into. It was a meeting because we were running behind, and like we were massively behind. But you know, in defense, which was the defense I put for my team because my team was behind, they said we should expect 60 orders, and we got 2,005 or something like that. It was in the 2,000 range, between 2,000 and 2,500, and we were meant to get 60. And they'd given us a week to get through 60, and I believe in the week we'd managed to get through that's literally an episode of The Bear. Like, in the week that they'd given us to get through 60, we had got through, we'd done over 1,000. Like, we'd done really well. We've been putting in hours and hours and hours getting all of this shit done, all of the checks you had to do at the time done. And like, we were really working hard. And I remember on the Monday, because we worked over the weekend as well, I get called in on the Monday by the managers. They're like, oh, these are all meant to be finished by today, and yet we see you've got over 1,000 left. We've called this meeting to work out how we can help you catch up. I was like, well, first thing, we cannot have this fucking meeting and we can just get to fucking work. That's when me and my whole team just walked out and then we just got on with it. And then after that was the very long meeting I had to have to make sure everybody got paid the fucking overtime they would deserve, because holy shit. No one works for free on my watch. Well, I will, but no one else. Oh dear. You've had a better gather the horses and let's figure this shit out. Oh dear. But yeah, like, you're not wrong. There are times where meetings are useful, like 100%, but most of the time, I do not find that to be the case. Wrote on a whiteboard and bullet points all the things that needed to happen, put people's initials next to the thing, told them when it's done, cross it out, put your initials on the next thing in the list. And fuck work tracking software. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go back to basics, right? Alright, so we now have 270 more iron ingots, and then we're going to work on... Alright, so you need 12 per minute and you bring out 48. You need 260 per minute and you bring out 52s. Oh, wait. No, you need 5 per minute and then you shit out. I was going to say, I thought you were meant to be good for screws, and you are. And then eventually we're putting those into rotors. Alright, so one of these would run 2 of these. And then we can probably juice you up so you're making 50 to make my life easier, right? So that's 48 a minute, and you need... Oh, so one of these can run 2 of these as well. With extras. Okay, we're going to have a lot of spare production, I think. We'll be making a lot of rotors. If you want to know how much shit is left, you look at the whiteboard. The only reason... I used to track stuff on a whiteboard as well. And the only reason we moved from a physical whiteboard to a virtual whiteboard was because I was suddenly put in charge of teams in Guernsey, England, Ireland, India, and I forget where the other team was. Right. I know I said I did maths, but I didn't really remember anything there. Surprising nobody. Alright, so that should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're never going to do that kind of turn. I have to put you further out. And streaming, God willing, and possibly certain entertainment company, God willing, I will never have to go back to finance. That is not what I wanted, but it did look pretty. Now we need to get some kind of power. Oh, your fucking steel beams, not ingots. Shit. Do you both need steel beams? No, you need... Okay, so... No, alternate iron rod. There we go. Steel beams, you need 60 a minute. Alright, so we are now using so 12, 24, 120, 184. No, I'm going to be rather annoying to you here. I'm going to put you over to... so that's 1224, so that's 48, plus 120 is... We've still got loads. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16. We are going to kind of want to lump you into one. Steel beams. We can run 3 off each for screws. Okay. Hey, see you, Trunks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, then we can put these all into one bin. Can I squeeze the bin in here? And get the iron rods out. Alright, and then we need to run... Okay, so we can join these together. That one is the wrong way. Although, no, actually, that'll work. That will work. Dear. That's right. So then you're not connected to anything. So then screws. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, this is right. We are going to have a shit ton of screws though. And in fact, every one of these has to have an individual bin for storage, right? Okay, I didn't think that through. Alright, that's better. Because you're putting out 260 a go? Yeah. I don't have storage bins on there. Oh no, wait, I can join two together using the different sizes. Or is it going to be easier just to have one? We may have too many screws. We also need to restock on steel beams. One of these bins must have steel beams in it. There we go. Feel like I should be wearing cat ears or something. The cats need them. That's where I need to, I think. You sure the rabbits weren't using those paws? Oh dear. Come on, show me all the lines. All the lines. I think that's right. You seem too far forward. Alright, that is a lot. That's way more screws than we need. Oh, we still got steel beams left over as well. Sorry, steel ingots. Alright, so now we need to build out rotor assemblers. So we'll give ourselves a little bit of room. Is that enough room? No. We'll go forward one more. One more. And we're out of materials. Alright, so for motors, you need 10 rotors per minute, and we make 4. So 3 of these will feed 1. And we can feed a total of No, it says 20 and 100. So we're doing 48, 160 here. So that is 824. So that'd be 8 of those, which would be 800 screws. Do I have enough screws for that? Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Yeah, we've got more than enough screws. Okay, so we can do 8 of these, which means we're going to need 6 more. Am I making cable over here? I must be. The question is, if I am, where the fuck am I making it? That's a good question, me. There's a wire. That just looks like wire and copper sheet. Am I making cable over here as well? No, just a shit ton of wire and copper sheet that's not doing anything. Good. That's how you make record profits. Oh, talking of record profits, I see Tesla, Twitter, and I think SpaceX is still doing alright. But yeah, I think Tesla and Twitter both got hit quite hard just recently. We got to be making cable because we're making stators. So are they upstairs? Oh dear. So I know Elon Musk is actually trying to copy the Chinese things where social media platforms are also your bank accounts for some weird reason in a dystopian hellscape that I hope never comes to fruition. But on the face of it, Elon Musk is desperately trying to make PayPal again. But PayPal with a social media spin for some reason. There's wire. Wire goes into here to make cable. Am I storing any spare cable or are we using all of it? Oh dear. It's not like cutting the top half of all your best engineers and stifling all your tech service providers will lead to a failure. I know, right? Stiffing all your tech service providers. They converted the wide app usage and trust into actual money-making features. Yeah, I'd rather use my bank. I do not want Elon Musk in charge of my money. Maybe it's wire state. Okay, maybe we're not making any cable over here then. You remember all the stats that came out that said that Twitter is actually incredibly fucking tiny in terms of the size of the social media community? It's just very noisy. I understand from a money-making perspective why you would want to be a bank. Well, not a bank as such. I'm assuming he would not want to be regulated. No, he did say you wouldn't need a bank account. So he does expect you to keep cash or digital money on Twitter somehow. So I'm assuming it would have to be regulated in the markets where it was trying to operate. Elon Musk will be like, I don't know if anyone else is following the... Yeah, but with Venmo and Square, do you keep, like, because we're PayPal. Okay, I pay through PayPal, but it's linked to my bank account, right? I still have a bank account in that situation. With Venmo and Square, do you keep money there? Like, because I can keep money at PayPal, but, you know, it all eventually goes through the bank account anyway, really. I don't know how Venmo and Square work. Can you have a Venmo Square account without a bank? I can't remember if you can have PayPal without a bank. It's been so long since I've set up my PayPal account, I can't remember if you need both or not. Yeah, we also don't have Venmo or Square, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. Because like PayPal still uses the kind of bank regulation system to prove everybody is who they are, right? PayPal isn't a bank because I've never had to prove to PayPal who I am, right? They take that through my bank. But yeah, but with what Elon Musk wants Twitter to do, oh, PayPal is a bank in North America. Hey, Vin Diesel, thank you for the incredibly generous tip as well. That's very much appreciated. Get groceries before the storm. Do it after stream. For the family. I will, yes. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. Do it now. But we're streaming. I don't. You don't think they want you to buy groceries for your family? Grocery tractor stream. Square's more for retailers and Venmo is personal. Not sure how Square works, but you use Venmo all the time and it is linked to your bank account. Yeah. But yes, if Twitter doesn't want you to have a bank account, then you would have to verify with Twitter who you are. Even more so than you do now, which would mean you'd probably have to show them passport, utility bills. I don't know what American level of CDD is. I would not give Twitter that kind of information. Just not a fucking chance. Whereas what I would imagine, I'd imagine Elon Musk wants it to work like, yeah, I don't know if anyone's following the trial of, he's not Sam Kentucky Fried Chicken. But the Crypto King, who, you know, turned out it was all built on a house of cards. Really? Ponzi scheme? Who would have thought? His defense, right? I thought Donald Trump's defense in his legal issues at the moment was dumb. His defense has made Donald Trump look like a fucking mastermind. And it is hilarious, and I hope that little shit gets everything that's coming to him. Where am I making cable? Am I still making cable down here? It's not a Ponzi scheme. He never gave money out to other people. He just took the money. It's just plain old fraud. Dear. I don't know if I am making... Okay, there's cable. Okay, we are making cable. Whew. Well, we're gonna have to go to bloody Netflix then. Oh, honestly, the stuff that's coming out of this trial is fucking hilarious. I hope somebody makes a comedy movie about it at some point. You know, obviously there's the usual he's throwing everyone but himself under the bus. But, you know, when you're the CEO, you can't do that. That's not how that works. Yeah, the old working under legal advice. What do you mean I can't take other people's money and buy myself a house with it? Isn't this America? I didn't know it was a crime. That's why I ran away to somewhere where you couldn't find me. I mean, what? Did you take X money from FTX into your own personal account? I do not recall. Shows a media interview where he says he took X money from FTX. Yeah. A food truck will have Square, and you pay with your card like a normal shop, but you don't Venmo them. You Venmo the kid that mows your lawn. Oh yeah. Like Square was interesting because what Square did. So I had no idea at the time when Square and all these things were coming in. They never really hit Guernsey, so we kind of avoided all of it. But I had no idea when they were coming in just how much banks charged for you using your... I think it was credit cards only over here. I think if you use a debit cards were treated like cash. So I don't think there was such a high transaction fee for the merchant. There's probably something. But I think, because I remember talking to a fish and chip shop owner a few years ago now about why they still only took cash. Like, you know, no one uses cash anymore. Everyone's using their phones or they're using their cards, right? It's like, why do you still only accept cash? Like, well, it's because, you know, my rough average order price, you know, that people pay is around £20. The transaction fee for every transaction that goes through the card system is £25, right? That's why we only accept cash. No idea. I had no idea it was that fucking expensive. You paying cash for the places you know need the extra percentage points? Credit card processing companies charge every retailer for the convenience of credit card transaction. Debit is basically free. But yeah, I had no idea that like, I understood there would be a charge because of course there was. You're providing a service. I understand, you know, you provide a service, there's a charge. I get that, but I assumed it would be like 1% tops, like with a maximum, like 1% service charge with a maximum of 20 quid or something, right? I had no idea it was like a set fee regardless of how much was going out. Like, that to me was just mind-boggling. So yeah, when a company like Square comes in and says, yeah, well, we'll only charge you 5%, all right, I'm in. You was part of the startup that got acquired by Square to build Square Cash, so you know a shit about credit card feeds. Shit ton, I think you meant to put there. Hey, Fenris, how's it going? We use Square for all the market and festival-related activities because income and taxes. In the Orchard, we are cash only, not reported cash only. That is the other reason to take cash, yes. Your wife used to door knock on merchants' business and try to sell them lower percentage processing fees. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, as a user, you just don't think about, right? Well, I mean, at the time where I wasn't tapping my card, you know, I was either having to. I was trying to explain to my nephew the other day how like credit and debit cards used to work and the different ways they used to work, and how when you were broke, the system was so much better than it is now, right? You may only have £50 in your bank account back in the early to mid 90s, but my God, you could spend that £50 a lot before anybody caught on. Okay, you'd have to pay your overdraft fees, but it kept you fed. And yeah, I was saying, like, you know, because really the carbon copy was before my time, but one shop over here called Gabriel's was run by an old man called Mr. Gabriel, and he would not do technology, right? You didn't have a till. If you were adding up stuff, you had to do it all in your head. And he used the carbon copy machine until the day he died. And I used to, it was always so funny, you know, you'd get the bloody card in, put your carbon sheet on top and do the made a great noise. And then I was like, yeah, and then it changed to did it go straight to chip and pin after that? Yeah, I think it probably went to chip and pin. So then they had the machines, and you could just put it in like it was at the cash machine and go doo, 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 doo. And then I was like, yeah, no, you just tap it. You don't even have to take your card with you. It's all on your phone. He's going boop. The other reason we switched to Square from the old system was we can accept a lot more payment methods now. Cash App, Apple, Google, things that just would not integrate with the old system. So many more sales that we lost before. That's the other thing. Yeah, you've got to be able to take all of these payment systems, right? I hope the Twitter or X money, whatever they call it. The name X does not seem to be catching on to Twitter users. Everyone seems to be determined to still call it Twitter. Probably because X is a rubbish name. Also, on a side note, why is everybody, app icons and development-wise, why is everybody going back to black and white? There was a brief period where we had beautiful, beautiful colour and logos. Patreon was orange. Now it's black and white. And the Patreon logo is now a blob that I think is meant to look like a P. But I have no fucking idea. It's dumb and it's stupid. Dear. Anyway, that was a side rant. As a side note, all of the piece of cake emotes will be going black and white in the near future. Everyone fired their graphic designers? Oh, you know they didn't. You know they hired expensive consulting firms to come up with these stupid fucking black and white logos. Patreon's logo looks like a sick kidney. It does. It is a stupid fucking logo. The other one was so good. I don't know why they changed it. Just because X goes edgy and black and white doesn't mean the whole fucking world has to. Probably the same phone. Probably, yeah. It's one dude. Well, I didn't pay Adobe for the color package, so is black and white all right? Oh, Right Dog's already on it. It's black and white, so it's cool and trendy. No, we'd have to change it more because you can still clearly see what that's meant to be. We'd have to make it try and look either like Angelic says, like some kind of sick body organ, or a flaccid penis. Also, what was I doing? And what part of the factory was I working on? I think we were down here somewhere. Oh dear. You can't do Hex Go Burr or Go Eat Food. You should not have run out of steel beams. Oh, you will if I don't join you all up. Oh no, wait, you're the first one. You are joined and you should only be taking... Well, you only take 5 a minute, but yeah, but you don't do the one good thing that Foundry game did, which is just take what you need and then send the rest on. You need to fill up first. Okay, that's fine. So that was... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to doubt my maths, but we'll go with it anyway. You gotta roll with it. You Gotta realize there's a belt in your way. Yeah, you're not quite high enough. There's no belt this side. We'll need to bring you one back. If I do that? Ah, perfect. Oh, no, it's not. I mean, we have to jump over the belt, but that's probably all right. Hey, cheers for the lurk. And then we need to do not mergers, the other one. We need to leave enough room for the out there? Yeah. You were rods. Or would I rather bring you along the floor? I think I'd rather bring you along the floor. But yes, it'll be interesting to see if this storm does hit on Friday. Sorry, Thursday. Alright, now the screws are going to be more complicated, but yeah, no, these need to be Mark II lifts. And potentially facing the correct way. Alright, so we'll be bringing screws in from this side. This is going to get messy as all hell. If I... Alright, so we've got 260, 520. Can we get away with 3? So that'd be 246. 720, 780. So no, we need to do 4. We need a Mark III lift. Does that work? I think I did you the right way. Might actually have worked. Don't know how that's going to work going forward, but all right, and then you probably are going to want a lift. Alright, and then we need yeah, that's fine. I jumped too far. That's probably fine. Let's not worry about it. Alright, so we're trying to bring this one in. Am I putting you on the top one or the bottom one? bring you down before then. So then we don't want to put you. Oh, which way am I facing? Oh god, that really discombobulated me, that one. Alright, so if we then bring you down into level 1. Oh no, we're going to need a lift there. That was not facing the way I thought it was. Damn. Okay. Ceiling feds. I've done you wrong. Alrighty, and then we put one of you on here. That's not what. Oh no, you're going through. That's right, and then run into here. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, power. Did I miss one? I did, didn't I? Alright, rotors. Something's also not right in the feeding line, but that's fine. Alright, so we want to bring you out here. So you're powered, you're powered. And it's these two next. Let's get rid of this because that was confusing me. So it should be you and you. Alright, my screw delivery system doesn't seem to be... They're all Mark IIIs. You weren't. Seeing a distinct lack of screws. Alright, so we're not making 4, 8, 12, 8, 12, 16, 32. Do, 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 do. God, it looks as if I planned and knew that this rock was in the way. It's by sheer luck that that worked out that way. I have no idea if you're facing the right direction. Or which one of these two lines that comes up is the one that's in line with the hole? That one? Then we're going to need a storage bin, which I can't afford because we're out of steel beams. Oh, we got steel beams. Don't you worry about that. We got steel beams. We got steel beams and we got rotors. Okay, so now we're not going to be making anywhere near enough stators, right? Because we tried to work that maths out about 2 hours ago, and I'm fucked if I can remember what we worked out. Also, what floor were they on? Menswear? Alright, looks like we're making 15. At the moment. Are we? Yes, we are now ready for... Alright, we need more stators. Can I make more stators? You need 40 wire a minute, and you make 30. So 4, 8, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. I feel like we are making more than we need. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 180. 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, so what's the other thing you need then? Steel pipe. And that will get us to making 20 if we turned this off. Let's swap these over to motors. Can I make more different stators? Okay, so that's why I've had 8 of these, because we had 8 smelters. Can we juice this maybe? What do we got here? It's a Mark II miner. We can only get it up. Well, we can put it up one more, which will take us to 9. That doesn't really help. Hey Rogu, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We do have some copper out here. Oh, and it's a pure node, eh? How far away is out there? That could work out really well for us, actually. Do I still have a workshop? I feel like I built one down here at one point. Yep. Sometimes the old brain still works. Not often, and not for anything useful. Also, radiation bad. I believe if I start to get radiation poisoning, I'm meant to hide under a table or in a bathtub. Stormtrooper. I agree, that was completely uncalled for. Alright, I think we'll actually build a little factory out here. doubt we'll have the resources to make it, but we'll see what we can do. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna have to get power out here. If only all of life's problems were so easily solved. We're gonna need splitters. We're still... How long have we been streaming now? 2.5 hours and we still haven't made a single fucking motor. And apparently I put you facing the wrong way. I'll just take the awkward loop. Alright, copper... Copper... Copper, 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 copper. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. Yes, I did do my maths right. Okay, good. Constructors take up slightly more room than smelters, don't they? Yeah. It would be cleaner to merge them all up and then split them back out. But it would be easier not to. Just gonna double check on our power because we've added a lot today. Okay, no, we're still good and everything has leveled out, which is fantastic. We are gonna have to add more, but we are also looking to unlock oil processing, which helps with power anyway. Oh, wait. I've done this wrong, haven't I? You're 15. Yep. Alright. Nope. 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 Let's take some aid. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright. Lack of coffee definitely affecting brain power. We didn't have a lot to begin with. It's like when you're trying to ride a 50cc scooter uphill. But it's been restricted because 50cc scooters were considered too fast for the island. No, we are going to make sure that one goes like that. See, huge amount of copper ore coming from you. It's because we never joined these devices. I definitely knew that. Would have made more sense to send them this way. Let's try this again. The likelihood that those are still connected is slim to none, but I'll take those odds. If we're going to say that. Excuse me. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are not connected. In fact, most of these belts are probably going the wrong way. As are these mergers somehow. Alright, everything's flowing through. Now we need to do power. I'm going to be running out of materials by now. Really doesn't look right. Maybe it was, and these weren't. Alright, so that is 3, 6, 9, 12, so that's 240 wire already. We will... It would have been... Yeah, I want it facing that way. Wider turn than I would like. Alright, good. Awkward. This isn't enough, is it? No, we need to go up. Just half a wall more? Okay, I very awkwardly built these over a seam, but that's fine. We'll try and replicate that up there. But we also need to... I am going to want the wire coming out this side as well. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Just give it time. There, we can put the bin on the other side. So we will merge you going that way. One of the old ones. I don't have ladders yet, do I? Am I gonna have enough for this many more constructors? Seven, 8. Alright, so we need a Mark III lift coming from here. We may need to angle that coming up this way, and then we need splitters running along here. Will that work? Do. We're going to get at least one motor built before the end of the stream. We are going to end up merging it down here. So if I bring... Cake, you fall down the hole. Hey, welcome back.
Yoink!
Yes, that sound command is always so slow, I find. Oh dear. We brought a system to allow you to do text outreach, so we encourage you to do meetings via text. Hey, so that system is broken, and even though you're in the middle of a text meeting, you can't use it, so don't right now. Hey, the system just shit itself regularly for no reason with no warning, but keep encouraging people to use it. Oh dear. Wire. So whose bonus is reliant on text meetings working? And if they're text meetings, how easily can they be done by AI? We also have an administrator for the system, but they live on the West Coast, and so they aren't available for 11 a.m. your time if something happens. Just hang in there. It's well thought out. I just need to connect you down into the grid. Dear. Hey, cheers for the commercial link. It is appreciated. Everything does help at the moment. Well, I mean, it always helps, but some months are more expensive than others, and the last 2 months, oh boy. We may head back to main base after this, see if we can unlock ladders. I think they're in the man. But I would like to be building motors before we get there. It's looking like a pipe dream at the moment. I do not believe the Good Bottle Shop has reopened yet. No. Yes. Last I spoke to them, they were definitely because they got premises. I believe I haven't spoken to them for a while, so it's possible it has reopened in the meantime. But I know the last time I spoke to them, they were having a little bit of a problem getting their liquor selling license moved from their old premises to their new premises. But I believe that was just a timing thing rather than a this is all going to go to hell kind of idea. I know they were definitely trying to open before Christmas, so you'd imagine they'd be trying to be open pretty darn soon. Also tomorrow, chat, assuming the big storm doesn't hit and break every single internet connection ever, which it shouldn't, seeing as all the phone lines are underground, so one would hope the wind can't get there. My internet should be slightly faster tomorrow. Not that you'll notice the difference, but I will. And we're out of steel beam. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll have some jelly. Oh no, wait, what do you mean when you say jelly? Do you mean jam? Or do you mean jelly? I'd actually be happy with either, so I don't know why I'm making the clarification. He does mean jealous, yes. Dear. He means jealous, but he actually means envious. Hey, Zeppo. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, dear. If I bring you along here, will you stay underneath that one? Oh, just about. All right, there we go. Now, where am I actually trying to get you? That's probably something I should have tried to work out a little bit sooner. It's all caps and no resist for them. Oh, dear. Oh, Riz is the papers you use to wrap tobacco in if you roll your own cigarettes. It's definitely a name like that, the brand over here, but is it Riz? It might just be Riz or Rizzo or something. You thought it was a hotel chain? Are you thinking of the Ritz? Alright, so now we're making all of this wire. We need to bring this into status. So this is... completely the wrong section of the factory. Oh no, this is where we're making the status. So bring it in here. What is it? And we need pipe as well. So we need to make more pipe. Which I think we can do. We'll have to redo the maths. So our rotors at the moment are just along here. Zigzags. There is a Ritz cracker. What are we saying zigzag for? The cigarette papers or as someone who never really smoked, Rizla is the cigarette papers. Alright, so again we need to do some maths here, so I'm sick of fucking maths. When I play Overwatch 2 I don't have to do maths. No. We need to go to motors first. So we have got... I've forgotten how many rotors we're making. It's 4 a minute. We've got 8 of these machines running. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is a number. Oh dear. You had your servants roll them for you? I mean, why not, right? Oh. Alright, so we can run 3 of these, which means we need to be making 30 stators a minute, which means we need 4 of these. Wait, what did I just say? Did I need 30 or did I need 20? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, back to the maths. It's 3. We need 30. So we need 5. Yeah. 6 of these. Okay, so then wire we're going to have enough of, right? So we're bringing more than enough, right? My brain is frazzled. I'm going to have to double check my maths using computers. Yes, we're bringing in double that amount of wire. So that's good. So then we just need to be able to make... Can't even type anymore. 90 steel pipe. Which basically means 5 of these to make 100. Which means I need 150 steel ingots left. Don't know if we've got that many left. Take you down as well. You can pay an extra $1 to have your weed pre-rolled for you. Also, good news, everyone who still uses Facebook. Facebook will be offering a membership scheme in Europe soon. Not because they want to, but because they're being forced to. Alright, so we are making 2... No, not that you must pay. So the EU is going against Facebook for how they use adverts. And they're going to allow you to turn adverts off for a monthly fee. Where have we heard this before? It's 45. We've... How many did you put? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I think it's 6. Which makes sense, because that should be 270, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're making 270, and we are using... 12, 24, 36, 48... we are not making enough. Twitter was ahead of its time. They just give you a blue check mark next to your name. Yes. And I believe you can see all tweets. Twitter just seems to be a broken service now if you're not paying for it, which I'm assuming is the point. Sorry, X. Alright, so we've got 102 spare. It's completely useless if you don't have an account. Yeah. Okay, what to do. We probably have spare coming in already. What have we got? 102. That means we can make 60 steel pipe. Which means we can run 4 of these. If you go to someone's account, they show random tweets, not the latest ones. And if you get linked to a tweet, you can't see the replies. Yeah, I was amazed at how bad it was. Going back to it for that one day. And the one thing I find on my feed is the fact that what's-her-face, who's on Kick now, is making vagina beer. Alright, see, so this is where it comes for the screws. Having to work out the flow of everything here. So this is where at some point this never stops. You deleted it after they filled your feed with shit you never followed or wanted to see. Hey, cheers for the lurk, Serenity. It is appreciated. Oh dear. No, this is the out. Okay, so yeah, this makes more sense. So then we stop here because I'm going to go for screws. We had 102. I am forgetting my maths all the time. 369. So we can run 3 of these. I probably could squeeze them in here. These are all full, which in fairness they should be. Did I leave myself any clear access to... Okay. To break that connection. Steel pipe. It's 246. Which way do I want to bring that out? Probably this way.